Hello everyone, Zelrint here, and today I was going to take a look at some posts that I seen posted on X for Arknights Endfield today. As I've mentioned in the past, I did get accepted into the beta, so I do plan to stream it on Friday. And actually, I think it's going to come out Thursday night for my time zone, so I'm going to get on as soon as it becomes available. I did take Friday off, so I will be playing it as much as I can to kind of get a feel for it. And I'll pretty much be testing anything that anyone wants me to test or brings up in the chat. And so, yeah, if you want to be there, if you could subscribe to my channel so you can get notification when I go live, that'd really help. So the first thing I seen in these posts, and this is something I seen in videos as well in some of the gameplay. I didn't really see anything heavily into it, but it is very intriguing. So this is the first thing we'll take a look at, and the second I did see a new video for it was posted. I have not watched it yet, so you'll see my actual reaction to it since I want to try and start doing that with trailers and stuff for the games that I play. And so when I look at it here, we have the automated industry complex, and what this kind of reminds me, kind of looking at it just at a glance from a little bit of gameplay I've seen, is almost like a Factorio type system. And so when you see this features down here, automated production lines where you're constructing facilities to process gathered raw materials into various products using, then you use logistic units to link the facilities within different functions to create automated production lines that produce gear, medication, food, explosives, and other products. Now, I don't know how important this stuff's going to be in the game, and I'm going to guess there's going to be a min-max way for this. You're probably going to have guides online, which maybe I'll take my hand at that and making guides on it when it comes out. But this is going to, it just reminds me of Factorial, and we'll see how in-depth this system can be. If it's almost like its own game within the game, that'd be really cool. But we'll have to see how that works out with it. But there's also a lot more, and this is stuff that I've seen, and this is an open world game, but it's almost like you're building in the open world. Now, I don't know how free this is, or if these are designated locations, or if you're able to pick your locations. We'll have to kind of see with that. But it's got supporting your exploration, so you can control and deploy zipline facilities. And so these create quick routes to get around. And now in the videos I've seen, they literally just place it down and it connects to another one in the distance, and they just jump on it and go right to it. So you have to supply power to activate these devices and use them. So there's going to be a whole power system. It sounds like you have combat facilities to build and deploy various combat facilities to help you dominate battles. So I don't know if there's going to be some kind of like tower defense or how that's going to work out. And then it has a planting system, so some kind of farming and irrigation. So this is really seeming to have a lot more. It's kind of what we've seen with Azure Premilia, kind of, and that's what made me really excited with Azure Premilia, because you had the like Pokemon concept with them, but then we also seen like that Harvest Moon type deal and all that with it. And so this is something that was completely off my radar with this game, and it looks very intriguing here. And then you have this one. There are plenty of VR simulators scattered across the planet. If you see them in your journey, approach them and activate them to unlock simulations where you can learn more techniques for using technologies by completing. So some kind of simulations to unlock some stuff for it. So right now, this post is making me quite excited for that stuff. And this is, I'm someone that has never played any of the original Arknight games, so I don't know how any of their systems in the old games work, or any of the lore or the anime on it. But this is definitely getting me quite intrigued in this game, and it could be one of the big games that I put a lot of time into if all these systems really work out the way that it looks like so far. And so this is the first thing. And then I also see now they had a video come out here. I believe I have it right here ready to go. Yep, this one came out an hour ago, so this is what kind of triggered me to do this video. And so it's an Arknights Endfield special trailer. Endfield, those who say it. I'm guessing this is just kind of a plot or type deal relating to the story of some sort. We'll kind of have to see, but I just thought I'd give my genuine reaction on this. And then after that, we'll go ahead and call it a video. But let's go ahead and see. All right, so I think I had the volume up here, and I might have to unmute. Okay, yeah. I believe you. Oh, that's really loud. All right. And that's another thing that I'm liking about Arknights as well. If I haven't mentioned it, I'm really big into space games. One of my favorite MMOs I used to play was EVE Online. And so even if it's just on the planet, if it has that space sci-fi feeling to it, I'm going to really like just the lore in general on it as well.
Some say it is our cradle. Others treat it as our fated resting place.
So it looks like a Stargate there of some sort,
Campaign of no return.
or jump gate of some kind.
Many friends in the journey. Through their sacrifices, we prospered. The PAC and the factory.
The factory.
In hostile environments.
So that's huge. So you're going to be building factories all over the place?
To connect people.
Like, I am really liking this. And the motorcycle, is there going to be vehicles as well?
Amidst the chaos of the frontier, we shall build.
I have some people, and I know I've seen in the comments where people like the factory must grow.
Fight.
You got the hostile enemies or aliens on the planet.
Push forward. Into the deepest ends of the north, where the truth may be revealed.
Oh, she's got a motorcycle with her.
I believe the stars themselves hold the key for our world. We are the Endfield. Witness the past, present, and future.
Ooh,
Talos too.
any form of time travel, who knows? Although that's kind of overused in games, so
So do I,
not really necessary.
Administrator.
And now I did see I think I seen in one video, I'd have to look at it, but you do go back up to the spaceship for some of the systems from what I've seen. Like, I think you can meet up with your teammates or something in there. I can't remember everything, but I did see that, like, I think you can go up to your spaceship that's in orbit around the planet. But I don't know all the systems in that, but that looked really cool as well. But yeah, quite an interesting video there. Yeah, I'm really excited to try out this beta and actually get to test out all these systems and see how it works. Because this, I mean, so far this is looking really good. I mean, this is actually, I have to kind of think of where I'd put it on my list of like games I'm excited for, because some of them like are like really far off based on what we could tell. Like Azura Premilia looks really good from that fantasy aspect, and it has a lot of the same things. And then I have Ananta, which is another big one too, and it seems like it's going to be coming up soon as well. And it has a lot of the functions. It looks like it's kind of got that Spider-Man systems in it, as well as a mix of other little bit of games, GTA 6. So that one looks good. But man, this one's really up. I mean, this could end up being my favorite one of them, depending on how all these systems work. And so we'll kind of get to see it with the beta, and I'll give my impressions as I test it out in the beta. And I will definitely give some good feedback on it, because I definitely want a game like this to be good. So we'll kind of have to see. And oh, my cat decided to literally just jump up me as I was ending my video. But yeah, we'll kind of end it here. If you like my content, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.